Hey, what's up, guys? Today I'm going to share with you guys something that doesn't happen every day. Um, so out of this month, this prospect right here has make this is the furthest I've gone with the client to get him on board, right? Basically, he was running AdWords, and his girlfriend was him and his girlfriend was managing it because they said that they couldn't get traction with much of their stuff. And I basically said, all right, well, let me show you what I can do with the even half the funds you guys are currently spending, and let's try it out. If we once I can prove to you how like efficient I am with paid ads, then we can move on to with the SEO, right? And they were with it. um just when I updated him that the campaigns are alive and taking it a bit slow, just like you do with AdWords in the beginning, try to optimize better until like you start to put the budget up and stuff like that. This is what came. And I don't really know what to like make of it other than like it's crazy because part of the funds he sends me is through Venmo, right? So if you guys, anybody who use Venmo, you can see that it's like a social media for payment. So after it said that he paid me AdWords, and then like the next payment he gave like later on that day, or I think the next day, it paid this random guy for whiskey, he says, right? So I was actually laughing in the room like, fuck, this guy's not just a roofer, he's partying. This guy getting lit in this weekend. And this is what happened. He passed away. I don't know exactly which day, but this is what his girlfriend wrote back to me. And yeah, it just goes to say like the people we are reaching out to, right? A lot of times we get frustrated, like like they don't understand what we're doing, or they're this that, like they don't see that I'm actually telling the truth. It's frustrating because of the one thing for our industry, SEOs get a bad name because most people can't perform. But at the end of the day, you realize like when things like this happen, you realize to the very point that these are real people out there. This guy, he had a great business. He it was doing he was running a mini empire there, like with installation, repairing roofs around his area. His company was doing about 1.8 million. In his reviews, you can see that a lot of people say that even though the company's big and stuff, he shows up personally to a lot of the appointments, stuff like that. It's just like overall, coming to me as like a whole kind of experience that I never got before. It's crazy. We spoke quite a bit about all kinds of stuff. Give me a few insights. For example, like just showing me like ratios that they close for roofers, right? I know it sounds like all over the place, but like that was something that ties into this for me. Like for example, how we always think like, damn, why are they so stingy with their money? If they pay me $1,000 a month, they just close one job and then they get like 2,000, right? But it's not like that, right? Even when you're good at closing, it doesn't mean that you're on the phone. You go to give the estimate. That's you're gonna definitely get that job. Sometimes we don't see that. They get about 30% of the jobs they close, right? So as much as we are doing our hustle, they are doing their hustle too. They are business owners, right? I think it's when things like this happen, it makes us realize no matter what happens, like to keep a level of compassionateness in our approach, right? In every way, just bring it down. Obviously it's not something like you can just start doing all of a sudden. You start being nice to every roofer or whatever your niche is, but have a way in your business where you understand like that you're dealing with real people out there, right? It's a client business, right? We're dealing with real people. It's not just clicks and things. This is stuff that matters to them, right? Like his girlfriend knows that he's been looking forward to my service. Like this is something like we do play a part. You know what I mean? This is not like just some things he clicks around and just like something. He was excited to see what I could do. He told his girlfriend about it, and they were looking forward to it together. So like if you have been sucking at your service, right? Like, or if you have not been doing the due diligence that you think you should be to serve these people, um, it's time in 2018 that you not only get better on the sales side, etc. That that I've been moving a lot towards, but make sure you get down your other side, which is actually providing good service to these people who are really out there hustling, making things happen, just like we're trying to. That's pretty much it, man. I mean, I don't know what else to make of it, other than think of a good reply to this.